Yes, brethren, how are you doing? It's been a while since I saw you last, man. It's been a while since I made a YouTube video. To be honest, I hope everything's good, but I wanna jump in and talk about Kurt Zouma, the whole Kurt Zouma situation that's been blowing up. Well, now, unless you've been living under a stone, you'll know that Kurt Zouma is a footballer for West Ham, a defender. He got bought by City in the summer for £30 million. Very good he is too, apparently. We could probably do with him in our defence rather than a horrible team captain at Man U, Harry Maguire. But what he's now known for internationally, beyond the fact that he's a very good footballer, beyond the fact that he's, a national of the French team, French international team, is that he decided, to go full on silly beggar and kick his cat, like football, and just as bad, if not worse, he slapped his cat in the face. I'm sure you've seen the video. The video is just very difficult to miss because it's everywhere online, right? It's everywhere. But here's what I want to talk about. There's confusion online. I noted a kind of confusion online, with Africans, with Nigerians. Nigerians seem to be very confused, as to why this whole thing has gone ballistic. To Nigerians, this is a cat. It's a cat. And a cat has a particular place in the world order. It's not very high, But Kurt Zouma has been trending, like Mason Greenwood, allegedly assaulting his girlfriend. Zouma has been trending as if he killed somebody, as if he murdered somebody. The whole thing has, you have to put it in context. When I first heard about it, I thought, man, did this brother decapitate the animal? He didn't, I mean, he was cruel and careless. I mean, you'd think somebody earning, like £125,000 a week would understand that, your public image matters, and if you're gonna do, you just have to watch that. You have to watch your image, mind your P's and Q's, and on all of that. You've got to do it, right? But in any case, he's slapped this cat. Nigerian style, Niger style. And here's the point, is that Nigerians, let me speak for Nigerians because I understand Nigerians more than I do anybody else, don't seem to understand why this is a scene. They don't really understand why this is a scene. And I had to jump in here and explain the cultural differences to them. I had to do that, right? Nigerians can be random and cruel to animals, to pets. They just are, They believe cat is witch and all kinds of arcane stuff. They just do, They just do. That's a holdover from, I don't know what, superstition and all kinds, And I suppose that's something that we as Brits had until very recently. The animals, I mean, we still have that, don't we? We still have remnants of that, like never let a black cat cross your path. Those kinds of sayings, those kinds of superstitions are still a holdover from the pre-literate era, the pre-science age, before we all learned in this country to read and write and have a decent education and all the rest of that good stuff. So anyway, he slapped this cat Nigerian style, and people have gone absolutely do bloody lally, mate. They have gone absolutely mental online, right? Let's check out what Twitter's gone mad. Let's check out what's happened, what people are saying here. Right. So there is a 150,000 people have signed a petition for him to go to jail. Yeah. Now I think he should be sanctioned. I think he should be dropped. And he should be dropped because at the end of the day, football's a business, right? And that's really going to bloody your nose in terms of your corporate image. And I think that Zouma should have been made to sit it out yesterday, but he wasn't. David Moyes picked him anyway. But anyway, 150,000 people have petitioned him to go to jail. And Vitality, who are an insurance broker, have suspended their sponsorship deal with West Ham. All this despite, it's a firestorm, people, all this despite him having been fined £250,000 and having his cats taken away. The RSPCA raided his house, they knocked on, and they took his animals. Yeah, this is not just about cats anymore, it's something else way overboard. Now, what do we think that something else could possibly be in Blighty in the UK? Yeah, so here's his brother, Olusoji Toby, yeah, and he said, if his same energy was put into fighting racism in sport, we will have achieved something tangible. Make Zouma leave the country for them. Well, we're not going to deport him, right? But anyway, right? I said, yeah, this is not a good comparison to make, even if your point is valid, right? Shoni Barry says, why is Harry Maguire, still captain of Man U, and none of his sponsorship was cancelled after he was found guilty of aggravated assault and attempted bribery? It's double standard. And of course it is. The country's full of double standards. Yeah. Biro here, if Maguire slapped a cat, he'd be getting the Greenwood treatment for beating a woman. Trust. Yeah. And Eddie John, yeah, with the NSARS hashtag, he said, so cats are more important than humans. Understood. And here's what you need to understand, right? In the UK, they are on the same level. If you slap a cat in the face and slap a child in the face, it's the same. Yeah? Exactly the same to the English. You do not know these people. Let me say that again. You do not know these people. Yeah? You do not understand these people, and that's why they exploit you. You know, this is it, man. You know, Nigerians come to this country and they do not understand the British. You want to come to the UK, and you do not understand these people, and that's why they exploit you. When you come here, you inherit animal status. You are a human, yeah, in Africa. And when you come here, you lose that status. You leave that behind in Nigeria. Right? Yeah. So how many people are punished for hunting animals, or is that excused? Yeah. And I say to him, you are the animal. Do you not understand this? You are a human at home. In the UK, you are not on the same level as a cat or dog. This is facts. When you learn from me, you begin to understand the hatred of Zouma. Yes? And you know, this is what it is, man. Listen, if you're coming from Nigeria, you gotta do what the English do. Yeah? You cannot bring your random and cruel treatment of pets here. You gotta leave that at home. You got to understand your position when you are here. I'll just be blunt. They love their pets more than they love you as a black person, as an African. You know, you got all these Africans crossing the Med to get to the promised land, UK, and drowning and being eaten by shark. Nobody cares. Did 150,000 people sign a petition to stop Nigerians, stop Africans drowning in the Med? No, of course not. A cat is more important in the grand scheme of things. The English can imagine a cat in their home, taking a cat to their bosom, yeah, loving their cat, sleeping with their cat. But they cannot imagine taking you to their bosom. They cannot. They cannot imagine bringing you home. They don't want to do that. They don't want you here. They don't. So when Zouma slapped the cat, there was a reversal of situation, because to the British, the cat had a superior status than Zouma, despite the fact that Zouma, yeah, is a high status individual, despite the fact that he's making a ton of money, hand over fist, yeah. In the British psyche, in the UK psyche, Zouma had stepped above his station, yeah. He had done a very un-British thing. He had done an immigrant thing. That's what he'd done. So the hatred for Zouma is real. I knew that he was in trouble once he'd abused an animal. I didn't know it was going to go doolally, which it has. But, you know, I don't even know what to say. It was an ill-advised move, to say the least. And as an African in the UK, you need to understand your place in the social hierarchy. I'm not even in you know, as regards humans. You need to understand your place in the hierarchy, period. You know, because these people, they love their dog. They love their dog. Woof woof. They love their cat. Meow meow. They got more sympathy for the animals than they do for you. If you're in the sea and you're drowning, and a baby kitten is drowning, and there's just one life jacket, do you feel absolutely confident that the average Englishman is going to throw the life jacket in your direction? You know, do you feel lucky, in the words of Dirty Harry? Do you feel lucky, punk? Do you? Because I don't. I don't feel lucky at all. You know, so yeah, that's what it is right now. The whole situation has gotten out of hand. It's gotten out of hand, you know. But it's a very silly boy to have done that. He's offended the British sensibility in a terrible way. He will always be known for this, no matter what he achieves at club and international level. And he's going to have a torrid time for the rest of his career. It's just going to happen. He is going to get abused and heckled. It's just going to happen. Man. Let's see. 1 second now. So anyway, that's my thoughts on it, guys. Let me know what you think. Feel free to leave a comment, and we'll see how this whole situation updates, and I'll see you soon. Peace.